So guys, today I got for you a brand new perfume haul video, which is going to be about the best of the best new perfumes in my collection, some of which I got for review and others purchased myself, and they are so good I absolutely cannot wait to share them with you. So make sure to keep on watching this video to find out more about them, and please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel because that's such a great support for me. And once you're done with that, we can dive right in. So hello and welcome everyone to another perfume haul video. Let me know if you would like to see these updates more frequently because you seem to enjoy watching them. But don't forget to comment down below what's the newest perfume in your collection, and I have so many great ones. I cannot wait to share them with you. So without any further ado, let's get started with something delicious. I know that you love a great Gourmand perfume just the way I do, and this Lait Concentré, which is the most popular one in the brand of Chaboud, that I've already smelled before, but now I have a sample pack of the entire collection, which I will be breaking down for you in another video, so stay tuned for it. Is something so cozy, so yummy, delicious, and just extremely intimate that I love to wear when I'm at home, spending time with my loved ones, because it's not just creamer but is extremely sensual, and it just smells of a newborn baby, or you know, the back of the head of a newborn. So we have the note of milk in here mixed with coconut and caramel. It's not the most complicated perfume, but it's something absolutely comforting to wear on a couch or when you're meeting some friends. It's very intriguing because of that very human-like scent, but it smells extremely kind. And if you like lactonic notes in perfumes, you definitely need to check it out. I know that it gets compared to my beloved Italica, but in my opinion they are different. Maybe that's the milk and caramel note that's similar about them. I have another fragrance in my collection from Sud Pacific, also with this beautiful creaminess to it, but in here the note of milk smells extremely realistic, like a condensed milk. So just in case you're looking for something like that, make sure to give it a try. I have a discovery set that I will be sharing with you my thoughts on really soon, but for now this is definitely one of the best sellers, most popular perfumes, and I totally get why. It's something so attractive yet not too much that I believe a lot of people will enjoy it, and I even have a discount for you, so make sure to check it out. All the help information will be linked down below in the description box for you. But while we are on the note of something delicious, let me share with you a perfume that I keep for special occasions when I'm going out, and this is a great Chronic Rouge fragrance by Byron, which is a new red stunner in my collection that I wore another night as we were out for a Ukrainian concert, and I was wearing it on my outer clothes, and so many people asked me about this fragrance. It smells really attractive because it starts quite fresh and fruity. We have the note of raspberry in there mixed with melon and pear. Everything is kind of creamy in here, maybe because of the whipped cream, so you really need to enjoy those creamier facets about perfumes. But I love it has an edge to it. There is amber, some woods, musk, spices, so it gets deeper. It's not as light as the fragrance by Chaboud, Lait Concentré. This fragrance has some more power to it. That's why I love to wear it out, especially now when it's colder and when it's getting darker. I feel like then it can glow really brightly. So that's one of my going out perfumes. Something else a little bit more on the affordable side is by Zara, and just in case you missed the video in which I broke it into pieces and my entire floor smelled of this extremely delicious spicy patchouli fragrance, you need to check out that video. The link is going to be on the screen. But I'm happy to report that Nocturnal Life is back in my collection. I've just repurchased it once I saw that they launched this limited kind of Christmassy box presentation. I got excited, although the bottle design is still the same, but it's going to be great for, you know, a Christmas gift. And just in case you're looking for something in the perfume category, definitely make sure to check out Zara, especially in this presentation. It looks really sleek. The perfume smells expensive. This one is going to be great for anyone who enjoys spicy fragrances because this cinnamon is incredible. Typically I'm very picky with this note, but in here it's absolutely stunning, mixed with labdanum and some juniper berries. It's one of the fragrances that smells like a true niche perfume, and it has this incredible sillage. So if you enjoy delicious, more orientalish patchouli fragrances, because I can really smell something like that in here, I highly recommend you check it out, especially if one of your favorite fragrances is Angel Share by Kilian, which is a very pricey one. Just get this one instead because it performs really well, smells super similar, not to Badi Al Oud by Lattafa, which it also gets compared to, because as you might remember, this was one of my earlier blind purchases of the year, and I got so excited for it because you guys know I have a review on it in which I've spoken that it should be kind of like a dupe for Tribeca, which is absolutely out of my price comfort zone, and some other great perfumes, but for me it's too masculine, it's too amber, it's too dusty, it's too powdery. And yes, there are perfumes that are too much even for me, and they are not too similar. By the way, I know that Lattafa is a very popular brand, so just in case some of my viewers have experience with their perfumes, please recommend me something, because this is one of the most complimented perfumes just because it's super strong and people can smell it really well, but I have hard times wearing it, unlike Zara Nocturnal Life that's great out because it has some, you know, space to perform, it's not too much in. I'm just a big fan of this perfume, although I was hoping that they will bring it in a smaller size of 30 ml so I can carry it with me in my purse, but I have a full bottle and I can't complain about it. So on that note, now let's move on into the house of Afnan that I'm testing at the moment, and I've already shared with you my thoughts on their pretty rare Tiffany fragrance that comes in an absolutely mind-blowing bottle that is so nice, and the scent is absolute wow, just because it's so seamlessly blended that none of the notes sticks out. We have amazing floral seed that is so fresh and youthful in here, coming from Elaine, and some jasmine as well as rose mixed with clean musk, sandalwood and vanilla, caramel, pink pepper as well as ginger. This is one of the most beautiful blossoming fragrances that I will wear in the summer for sure, but even now it's not too much, maybe because it is quite clean and musky, and I love musk note in perfumes in the winter, but it has more of a summer vibe. However, when I'm running late, when I don't know what to wear, when I haven't thought it through, I just keep this perfume right at the door, so it's an easy reach for me. I grab it and I'm ready to go, and I highly recommend any lady this gorgeous fragrance. And if you're a man and you're looking for beautiful perfume purchase maybe as a Christmas gift, I would highly recommend you that one. But I have two other perfumes by Afnan to share with you my thoughts on. One of them is 9 AM Perfume, and this is an incredible presentation. They're really rocking it with the boxes and the bottles as well, and this perfume is once again maybe more summery, or better to say springy, just because it smells of clean fruity florals, and I absolutely adore the citrusy accord in here, because typically I'm not into citruses in perfumes. Yes, they are lovely for the opening and for the freshness, but in here they're kind of crystallized, and because of that I'm reminded of Fleur Narcotique and perfumes in that style. We have beautiful fruits in here, not many flowers, but I'm getting something absolutely gorgeous, like a beautiful spring meadow on a nice warm day, and there is some musk, there is amber, and they are very modern. So this is another beautiful perfume for the daytime that you can start your day with and end it with 9 PM Perfume. So this is definitely the one I keep for, you know, more special occasions in the evening, just because I want to be dressy wearing this gorgeous fragrance that actually gets compared to Atomic Rose by Initio, which I love for the extreme rosiness that is quite sharp, and in here I'm getting something a little bit more fruity and even powdery in a boudoir style. So it's not a sharp perfume, still rosy, but I feel like the floral accord in here compared to Initio's perfume is way more complex, so for me they're not dupes at all. In here I'm also getting the iris, the violet that reminds me of a lipstick. There is also peony and jasmine, so it's still fresh, and there is fruitiness in here that is tart, some raspberry, and I'm getting the sour edge of an apple, and then citrus and pine needles, amber and cedarwood are in the base, and I'm not getting much of them, and that's good for me personally because I'm not the biggest fan of camphor notes in perfumes, but this is great with the bolder lip and maybe like a romantic dinner. Amazing fragrance that you can end your day with. So just in case you're familiar with Afnan Perfumes, let me know what are your favorites. And on that note, let's move on to probably my recent purchase, which is Jo Mallone's limited edition of ginger biscuit, which they release, I guess, every year, and I had luck this time because anytime I go to the shop it's sold out. And you know what, it looks so pretty. I immediately wanted to smell it, and I'm truly not disappointed with its scent. The beautiful spiciness is coming from ginger, nutmeg and cinnamon. It's amazing. It smells just like ginger biscuit. So in case you're in the mood for, you know, family, festive bakery, and you want a fragrance that will complement the vibe of making cookies, make sure to check it out. It's still a very perfumey composition, which is great. So it's delicious, but it's not like a true edible realistic scent. But I love the caramel and vanilla in here. They are very subtle, and the texture of tonka bean and hazelnut, they just add more to this beautiful vibe of yeah, just baking something good. And it's gonna be great if you're going with friends to the cafe, or maybe you're in the mood for some, you know, festive spirit at work. It's still like a beautiful perfume that is not too strong because we are talking about Jo Malone, but I had 20% off and I pulled the trigger, got it, and I tried to wear it as much as possible because I have this guilty pleasure collecting Jo Malone limited editions. Let me know if you're the same, and then I never wear them. So yeah, anyway, I find it's amazing for, you know, late fall and beginning of winter when holidays are around. Something else that's great for colder weather is the new also limited edition, this time by Maison Violet, that's called Cycle 002. And just in case you really want to find out more about it, I have an incredible interview on my Instagram with one of the co-founders of this brand, Anthony, so make sure to check it out. But let me tell you that this perfume has such a mind-blowing evolution. It's fantastic how bitter citrusy it starts. The opening is really yeah, just winter citrus in a bottle. Then it's like a huge blast of spices, and sometimes spicy notes can be warm like cinnamon. This is about black pepper and chili pepper and cumin and clove that dry down into something resinous and yeah, mysteriously smoky. However, the most magical thing happens in the dry down, and I'm always excited to wear it because it has this very energizing opening, and at the same time it's a very cool and down-to-earth fragrance with something so yummy but not sweet in the dry down that it's one of the most interesting perfumes to wear, and it's a must-have in my opinion for the colder weather because it's warming. It's so attractive. I wore it to a book event, I wore it to a demonstration, I wore it on a date, I wore it on a meeting, and this perfume smells so expensive that yeah, it will definitely create like this beautiful rich aura around you. And I have a discount for you, so just in case you want to check it out, make sure to do so, guys, because it's really worth your attention. And to end this video, I want on a purchase of the year for me, just because Arabian Tonka by Montal has been on my wish list for such a long time that when I purchased it, I got so happy that I finally got it off my list. And I want it specifically in a full 100 ml size bottle because of the design on it. And you know what, I keep it for going out, but I'm talking about crowded places, just because it's a very big perfume with huge sillage. It smells like a typical Montal fragrance. Actually, two of their favorites of mine, which are Intense Cafe and the Crush fragrance. So there is some saffron that reminds me of a Croix Rouge. There is this beautiful sugary, woodsy rosiness, and to be honest with you, I'm not getting much of tonka, which is kind of disappointing to me since I'm so much into this note right now. So let me know if you can actually pick up the tonka note in this fragrance. It's a newer batch. Some of you were asking me about it. It's still a strong perfume. It's a bold one. That's why I love to wear it to crowded places, because people ask me about it. People love it. I love it. I feel myself so good wearing it, but I'm not getting too much tonka. And actually, before I had the original fragrance, I used to wear a dupe by One Perfumes just because I can go heavier on this one. Although Montal is so strong, I don't need to overspray, but just in case I'm in the mood to and it's more relaxed day, then I would reach for 0487, and it's basically the same thing but so much more affordable, and with my discount it's even more inexpensive. So just in case you're looking for a dupe for Arabian tonka, then you might want to check out that one. And I guess that was all from me for today's video, which I hope you enjoyed watching. Probably you've learned about some great new fragrances today. So if it was helpful, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to my channel because it's such a huge support for me. Also, follow me on my social media, and all the help information is below. If there are any questions left, I'm here to answer them. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.